Parsha Vayigash. Parsha Vayigash is packed with absolutely remarkable drama. It is the confrontation between Yosef, the king of Egypt, really, and Yehuda, the Scion, the Shevet that is will give Israel its kings from now and forever. It describes the qualities that they both have. It describes the qualities of Mashiach ben Yosef and Mashiach ben David, all very important. And you've heard many of these shiurs, of course, during this week. I want to go to Rav Hirsch about something that seems very small, but Rav Hirsch, when he speaks about it, makes clear that it's a very important issue. It says on verse 22 from chapter 45, Yisrael, who has been called Yaakov during these last 20 years in which he didn't see his son, is now again called Yisrael. He's joyous, the Shekhinah can rest on him again. And it says, Vayomer Yisrael, Rav od Yosef, Beni Chai, Elecha, Ve'enu, B'terem Amus. Yisrael said, it is too much. Yosef, my son, is still alive. I will go and see him before I die. It's really the very happiest day of the life of Yaakov, a life that's been filled with tremendous challenges and much sadness. This is a moment of tremendous joy. It goes on to say, V'yita Yisrael v'kol asher lo. Yisrael set out with everything that he had. And he came to Beersheba. He came to Beersheba, and he offered there zvachim. He offered there zvachim. Zvachim is a meal offering, right, to the God of his father Yitzchak. And at this point, Rav Hirsch pauses from his commentary and goes quite deeply into it. And I just want to do a little vort so that we have understanding what it is. He notes that it's interesting that he chose a meal offering, zvachim, which is a shlomim, a completion offering. He doesn't offer an olah, a burnt offering. And Rav Hirsch says that a burnt offering is an offering that describes complete submission to God. You are completely given over to God. There's nothing left at the end of a burnt offering. It's all given to Hashem. And it's symbolic of a complete submission of the individual. And Rav Hirsch points out this is not unique to Yiddishkeit, to Judaism. That many religions feature the element of submission to God, to giving over everything to God. So much so that an olah, a burnt offering, could be brought in the Beis Hamikdash by a non-Jew. But what is zvachim? What is this meal offering, the shlomim, right? This is something in which you actually make the offering and then take some back and enjoy it, eat it itself. And what's the significance of that? The significance of it is that it's a partnership with God. It's not submission. And this is unique to Klal Yisrael. This is something that could not be brought in the Beis Hamikdash by a Gentile, but only by a Jew. So Rav Hirsch says, what is going on here? That this is a recognition on Yosef's part, that his life, on Yaakov's part, Yisrael's part, that with the awareness of his reuniting with Yosef, that his life is now complete, that this is a high point in his life, and he's enjoying a partnership with Hashem, and he's bringing back into his world that which is the holiest, that which is given to Hashem. He's giving an offering which is shared. It makes his home part of the Mishkan, part of the Beis Hamikdash. It makes his table part of the Mizbeach, the altar itself. It makes his family a family of priests, lights unto the nation. And so at this moment, as he's leaving Eretz Yisrael, at the southern point of Eretz Yisrael, Beersheba, he thinks of his father Yitzchak, and at this moment he chooses that his korban will be a korban which indicates a partnership with Ribono Shel Olam. We should all enjoy such a partnership with him. We all should bring to our own homes, to our own mizbeachs, to our own little Beis Hamikdashes, this quality that Yaakov brings on this day. Wishing you all a good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom, be well.